Hi, Tanya. Matt here, and I'm going to make a video just for you, just to kind of give you a little bit of starting steps, um, of where to start, and just kind of showing you a few things in your back office. Okay, so when you first log into MyEcon, this is what your back office looks like. Obviously, there's a lot of information here. I never want you to feel overwhelmed, but the first thing you really want to do is you want to come up here to my account. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on that now. And back here, this is where if you want to add your spouse's name, you can. If you need to update any of your personal information, if you want to upload a photo, you can do that. Change your password. But the most important thing back here is going to be under my commission. Because we are a legitimate company, that was something you kind of alluded to before. It sounds too good to be true. We do anything we make is reported to the IRS. So illegitimate companies don't report their income to the IRS for obvious reasons. So the Form W-9 is basically what you fill out to let the IRS know that you now have another source of income. Okay. You can just set up as an individual sole proprietor, and then you'll put your your social in there, and then you'll upload it on here, and that'll be all you have to do. You don't have to actually print it out and sign anything. And then direct deposit. MyEcon only pays via direct deposit. So direct deposit is where you're going to put your banking info that you want to have everything uploaded, as well as a copy of your photo ID, just to make sure that it's you. So you'll take a picture of a voided check. Obviously, I did all my stuff back last year in 2018, and then that's where you'll fill everything out to be paid. Now, if you don't do these two things, you won't get paid. You will still have your amount you've made. It'll just kind of sit there. It just won't be paid out to you until these two things are done. Okay. So we go back up to BMC Home. You're welcome to take some time to go through some of this. Like I said, I know there's a lot. The key places to look at are going to be correct your W-4, as well as income shifting membership. Now, it looks like you're married. I do apologize if you're not, but if you are and your husband is working, if he's working a normal job, not a 1099, independent contractor position, but if he's working an actual W-4 position, one of the things that MyEcon teaches people to do is how to correctly fill out their W-4 so that they are keeping more money in their paycheck instead of giving it over to the IRS to sit and hold it. 80% of people per the IRS actually fill out their W-4 incorrectly. What a lot of people do is they have the IRS take as much tax out as possible, and then when they do their taxes, they expect to get a huge refund. The IRS actually hates doing that because they don't want to have to send you a big refund check. You should either be getting zero back or very little back on your taxes. So if you correct your tax withholding and you're actually doing it correctly, you guys can be looking anywhere from 80 to, I've seen as high as $500 per paycheck. It depends on your family size and it depends on your income. But I would recommend changing this so that you guys have more money coming in each check. So if you did it, let's say you did it today, your next paycheck, once he goes in and changes it with his HR at his job, the next paycheck you'll have more money coming into your paycheck. Okay, and that's free. There's no penalties on that, and that's actually what the IRS would prefer you to do. Okay. The second area, this is really the two big main areas of MyEcon, is income shifting and credit repair or credit restoration and credit building, which is more important. So back here, this is everything you get with MyEcon. This is what you get with your membership. Okay. Your credit system we'll go through in a second. So now you do get discount on your travel, which is cool. You're getting the cashback mall. The cashback mall is basically if you are shopping at these places online, you're actually going to earn money back, and then they'll actually will send that. They'll give that send you They won't send you a physical check, but they'll add it to your account when they pay, because we get paid every Friday. So if you're shopping at Walmart, if you go through your portal and you click on here and you start shopping through Walmart, all of your purchases you'll earn 2% back on all your purchases at Walmart.com. And then these are all the different areas of where you can shop at. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You have a debt elimination calculator. You have a cash flow manager. These are just ways to keep track of stuff for your taxes if you want to. But we'll jump in here into the My Credit system and take a look here. All right, and now this is the step-by-step system, and the goal is to get your credit up to that 750 credit plan or credit score. Okay, so we'll go in here. Now there's going to be step-by-step videos called modules. Each module may have anywhere from 2 to 3 videos, and they're usually pretty short, usually anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes. But it goes through how to obtain your credit report, because you get one free per year, how to read it, how to dispute items on your credit report, how to remove the negative items. Now here's a cool thing. MyEcon can help you build your credit as well as remove negative items. There's a lot of credit repair companies out there, and the only thing they can really do is they can help you remove negative items, which by default will have your credit score go up, but they can't build your credit for you. They can't take out loans on your behalf. They can't utilize credit utilization, right? They can't do those things for you. Only you can do those things. So the cool thing about MyEcon is everything is do it yourself. Instead of paying someone, $100 a month to send letters on behalf, we give you all of the letters. We teach you how to do all that on your own. So it's empowering you how to do this stuff on your own. So if in 10 years you needed to remove something off your credit, you already know how to do it. You're not having to go out and repay somebody, a couple $100 again to remove something for you. Okay. So we'll just look at, if we go to module 5, this is the one I spend most of the time in because people usually want me to help them or at least send them information. I don't send them everything, but I'll give them a few samples. So credit payment history counts towards 35% of your credit score. I don't know if you knew that, but there's lots of different things that go into account when your credit score is calculated. But dispute letters, there's 4 rounds of dispute letters in here. And so what you would do is you would send a dispute letter to get negative items removed. If they don't remove it, then you would send letter number 2. If they still don't remove it, then you send letter number 3, and so on and so forth. Okay. How to remove IRS tax liens, how to remove medical collections, debt validation. What this means is that any debt that a collection agency is sending to you, they have to validate that the debt is actually yours. So they have to prove that it's actually yours. Okay, which is cool. When to use a goodwill letter. So we take you through everything, and everything is provided. Everything is literally already filled out for you. All you're doing, and we'll open up the credit dispute letters here. The only thing you're doing is you're filling out your personal information into it. So we'll get to the very first one here and take a look. So dispute letter instructions, it goes through exactly what you need to do. In the dispute templates, replace the bold red content with your personal information. So we'll take a look at what that looks like. So this is the dispute letter. Everything is literally already filled out for you. Only thing you have to do is put your name, your address, your social, the credit bureau that you're sending it to, and they provide you all the, I don't know if it's in here or not, but MyEcon does provide all the credit agencies' addresses for you. I think it might be in module 1 or 2. But then you're just sending it in with the creditor, the account number, signing your print, and then you send it into the credit agency, and then they have a certain amount of time to respond back to you. If they don't respond within a certain amount of time, I believe they legally have to remove the debt for not responding. And then this is the second letter. So if they don't remove it off of the second, then this is the second request, and so on and so forth. So that's the really cool thing about MyEcon. and really what we do. It's about empowering you to take care of all that stuff yourself. Okay. Now, the next thing to go through, like I said, if you want to, you can go through, the stuff back here. There's a lot of information, so I would say just digest it as you feel comfortable. Some people can sit for a couple hours and just go through a lot of stuff all at once. Some people have to break it down. Some people may want to go through maybe 30, 40, 50 minutes at a time, then take a break and then go back to it. Okay. The key is to not get overwhelmed, because when people get overwhelmed, that's when they stop doing stuff. Okay. You can even go to the document center, and go to all. These are going to be all the different documents that MyEcon provides for you. Okay. And then they also even have a get started, so you can even start there if you want to. You don't have to. That's where my aunt started, and she started going through everything. She went through and watched all the videos, so you're more than welcome to. But the next thing I would do, besides adjusting your W-4 and filling out your My Account and just becoming familiar with the services, is I would start to go through the training that I sent you. Now, the training is going to go over a lot of the stuff that I already just went through with you. So mindset, kind of who we are, what we do, how we get paid, what we promote, the products and services of MyEcon, a tour of the back office, the comp plan review. So everything is kind of laid out for you step by step. You can watch, pause, and then apply. So how to set up for business. You don't need to worry about the Weekly Profits website. I recommend just using your Facebook page. If you want to use a system, if you watch this video, she's going to talk a lot about systems. If it doesn't make sense, then that's fine. Just reach out to me and I can kind of explain things for you. And you and I can also either schedule a phone call or a strategy call, and we'll go through some things, any questions you might have. So you can watch this one, but you can also skip it. And then how to use your social media, your game plan, and then step 3, it's going to go into more in depth on the step by step. So marketing techniques, how to post in groups, how to use videos or make your own videos, how to improve your engagement on your Facebook page. It gives you an actual script on what to say to your prospects. It gives you a daily step-by-step what you should be doing every day. So everything is already laid out for you. So I would recommend start going through the training that I sent you, because it's going to show you exactly day to day what to do, right? So this is a daily agenda of what you should be doing. In the morning you post, it gives you examples of what to post. Okay, so the next thing is, this is your personal Facebook page. Okay, right now I think you have 483 friends. You want to start working towards getting that up to 5,000. Okay, because Facebook only shows a very small amount of people your post. I think it's like 7%. So if we took a calculator, and I only have about a minute and a half left for this recording because I can only record up to 15 minutes for each video I make. But 483 people times 483 times 0.07. So anything you post on Facebook is only going to reach about 33 people. Okay. Now the way Facebook works, in Candace's training will go more in depth, but the more people that engage and like your content, the more people that Facebook is going to show it to. So obviously having 5,000 people, more people are going to see your content than if you have 483, even if you had 100% of people that see your posts. So what you'll want to start doing is you'll want to start adding people to your Facebook feed or your Facebook friends list. Okay. Now some people are okay doing business on their personal page. Some aren't. So you may want to create a whole new Facebook account and just use it just for business. Some people only want to do it separate. Some people want to do it together. So I hope that helps. I'm going to upload this video up to YouTube for you, and then you can just watch it, pause it, apply it, and then we'll go from there. So I'm super proud of you, and we'll talk to you soon.